It's funny because after I kind of announced I'm open for an interview and I want to do an interview, um, I've actually been contacted by people who don't even seem interested in the interview around what I want to talk about, but other topics. Like I said, like there seems to be this interest from a gaming media website that wanted to do a whole podcast later this year about drama on the internet and internet abuse, and in particular talking kind of about the history of kiwi farms and how it's affected people negatively. And I guess they were actually looking to have someone who's been directly affected by kiwi farms be on the show. And when I kind of said, hey, publicly, this is, I want to be interviewed, they say, hey, do you want to be on that episode of the podcast to talk about what's happened to you in regards to this? So it's just interesting. Like I said, there's definitely been a lot of interest from all over the place at this point. All right. I had someone propose an interesting idea to me yesterday. I haven't had a chance to respond to that person. I don't know if they're actively watching my content or not, but they gave me an interesting proposal. I was like, that's interesting. Because I didn't think about it that way. Let's just put it without giving any details, because I haven't responded to the person yet. It would be kind of dumb for me to talk about it here and not respond to the person directly. But basically, yeah, like I got a very interesting offer from someone to do it in a different way than what I was thinking. And I've been thinking about that. There's someone else who actually had wanted to do a podcast with me for a long time. And they said, why don't we just get that going? It doesn't even have to be about your current issue. It could just be shooting the shit and talking on the internet. And I'm interested in that too. So there's a lot going on. Obviously I'm very busy, not only with work, but now all this other personal shit going on behind the scenes too. So I haven't had a lot of time to really shoot out and answer a lot of these people, which I feel bad because, they reached out to me. I'm like, I couldn't immediately answer, but I got to wait a few days till I have a moment. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I'll let you know when anything more happens or anything more determined or solid happens. Right now, nothing solid has really happened. I am having some back and forth with people, and we'll have more information. When it's available, I'll have it for you. But right now, I don't have too much to say updated on the subject besides there is interest. It's funny because these idiots out there who are like, Phil, no one will be interested. Actually, it's the opposite. I'm actually surprised by some of the interest I'm getting. I'm like, oh, I didn't think that, I get interest from there or from someone of that level. Not to say that I'm going to go with someone just because they're the more popular of everybody else who made an offer. But there you go. Okay.